today's edition of Bystanders at Newsstand on Flip TV. We have diverse stories here. Of course, I told you that with Punch, we are good to go. Simply because it carries all the necessary stories we need to read. Okay, let's quickly go to the front page of this Punch newspaper. Iganga Fulani crisis. Town presents evidence. Alleges elders collected 50 million naira ransoms, raped 15 women. Town presents evidence. Alleges elders collected 50 million naira ransoms, raped 15 women. Okay, monarchs orders presents pictorial evidence of ransoms victims to government. Local government chairman, community leader, and Fulani leader of negotiating ransoms. And quickly to another story. Fulani herdsmen leaders beg for forgiveness, pledge peaceful coexistence with hosts. And on top of the paper, I have something on Ondo State. Ondo eviction begins today as Southwest Governors Mieti Allah meets. Ondo eviction begins today as Southwest Governors Mieti Allah meets. On to the next one, which is at the down part of the paper, we have Edo Task Force visits churches, enforces COVID-19 compliance. Edo Task Force visits churches, enforces COVID-19 compliance. Family mourns, plans burial as Nasarawa bandits kill Captain 6 soldiers. And to the next one, we have robbers making way out of hotel, kill Ibadan socialites. The last story we'll be reading to you viewers. My abductors threatening to transfer me to Boko Haram, says Lagos Varsity DVC. That's my abductors threatened to transfer me to Boko Haram, says Lagos Varsity DVC. Of course, we have Mr. Matthew and he's ready to give his own take concerning the stories we have on the front page of this journal. We have Chigoze, we have Mr. Lucky, we have Lazarus, we have Oluwawan, David, and others. Quickly to Mr. Matthew. You're welcome on board.
Good morning, Mr. Mike.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
And how was your weekend?
But I'm fine. It was fine by the grace of God.
Let me comply to the rules. Let me adhere to the protocols. All right, Mr. Matthew. It was a great day in your state when the strongman himself, talking about Sunday Igboho, stormed Ibarapa. It was a battle between the governor of the state and the warlord. Now, what's your take on this? And moving on to Ondo State, we could see that today is the eviction that we are expecting from the governor, the active eviction, and which the Southwest governors, the Mieti Allah, and other security personnel have met concerning the issue. Now, looking at this holistically, this man called Sunday Igboho was about to be arrested, and an order was given to the state commissioner of that state, that's Oyo State, to get him arrested and transfer him to Abuja. Now, holistically, what's your take on this, and what result do you think will come out of this?
Good morning, Mr. Mike. Looking at it holistically, like you asked, I think to start with, the government should take blame for all the whole scenario, for the escalation of that level of insecurity in the area. The state government and the federal government should take the blame. Why did I say so? If you interested in what the state government do, what did the federal government do? Through all the litany of security agencies, we have the DSS, we have the police, we have the army, we have the name it. So what did they do? Did they arrest the situation? Why did they wait until it get to this level? Then again, I think a vacuum was created. That was why Sunday Igboho had a space to play with. Otherwise, if there was no vacuum, there was no way Sunday Igboho would have come in. And again, Mr. Mike, if you look at the whole scenario, you understand that the whole people, the masses, queue behind him. If you look at how he was, the overwhelming support he received while he landed at Iganga, you understand that there was need for him to play a role. Then again, looking at the visit of the police, the commissioner of police, the government delegation yesterday, you saw that the community came out with evidence, pictorial evidence, to portray their point that the kid that was evicted is complicit in the whole saga. Because in all the kidnappings, they said those kidnappings are linked to Fulani herdsmen, and most of the negotiations, they say from evidence available to them that Sarinki have hand in it. Okay. So to that extent, I think the Sunday Igboho involvement was a yearning for somebody to salvage the situation in that environment. Then looking at arrest, I think the police, I think the call for arrest is uncalled for, because you escalate that tension. This is somebody who had the backing of the generality of the public. So arresting him will only escalate the crisis. I think what the government needed to do is to try precaution. Summon a security meeting, summon all the stakeholders, and see how this thing can be resolved amicably. But that does not withstanding, quitting the Fulani herdsmen is a good thing in the right direction. Why did I say so? I read the weak argument. I read how the leaders of Fulani herdsmen were trying to apologize, having seen the atrocity perpetrated by their subjects. I think they should accept the apology, but not that they should return.
That Sunday Igboho was only threatening the peace of the nation.
You cannot say he was threatening the peace of the nation. Mr. Mike, look at the evidence they are giving against this herdsmen. It's overwhelming. From kidnapping, raping, maiming. There's one particular case of a doctor who came all the way from abroad to establish in that locality. He had a farm. When his farm was devoured, he went to the Sariki to lay complaint. He was gruesomely murdered. And these are the allegations some people put forward from their country. As a result of all this series of kidnapping, killing, maiming, and all that. And these are people who traveled away from Mali, from Libya, from Niger, into other countries, not minding and obeying the laws of those countries. They are lawless. Then again, Mr. Mike, if you look at the situation of Ondo State, I don't think that eviction will take place today, because the state government, all the Southwest state governors are meeting with Mietiala leadership today to see how they can resolve it. But what I'm saying in all is, it is evidence that these Fulani herdsmen, they are violent in nature. They don't have respect for Western laws. So going forward, if they must stay in any environment, there should be commitment from their leaders who will make them available for prosecution. And again, I ask, all this while these villagers, these community people have been making complaints, why has it become, what is tying the hand of police from prosecuting, arresting and prosecuting whoever may be a culprit,
or even arresting the situation?
So it shows that they are more powerful than even the police.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Matthew. I really appreciate you. Quickly to Mr. Chigoze. All right, okay. Sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. All right, still Bystanders at Newsstand.
Thank you. Good morning, my brother. Good morning.
So what's your take on all this? Ondo State eviction, the Southwest Governors meeting over the crisis in Ondo State, the evidence, tendered to the investigative panel, and other stories surrounding the Fulani crisis. Now, where do we stand? And what hope do we have in government?
Thank you very much. I blame the federal government. Federal government did not handle this crisis very well. When two people are fighting, what do we score both of them? First of all, the statement that Garba dished out was so angry with everybody. I was so angry when I heard that statement. When people are fighting, what they're supposed to do, they call both of them together. You can see this government has failed. I told you, they don't have majority to handle crisis. So, now if the order have been given, the herdsmen should leave their village forest. What the federal government should have done, invite the governors, invite those stakeholders, sit down together Harmonize it, because this thing is getting too much. Understand me? Look at the eastern side. They kill so many people in the eastern side. Southwest, even in the north, the nature is not safe. The country is not safe. Automatically, I blame the federal government. Now you are not saying they should arrest Sunday and bring to Abuja one of the agents who are killing. So you want to leave them to be going up and down? What is the ranches? What happened to the ranches? They asked the federal government to for me, let the federal government divide the instrument first. They should have just be peaceful, otherwise this will continue.
Okay.
Now the plan will revenge. A land that the Seriki has left to Ogun State now. It is in Ogun State. Automatically they are not going to agree. They will revenge. So federal government is not handling this matter well.
And do you see it coming to Lagos State? Because we are experiencing it.
Every state we are experiencing it
Ogun
now.
State is also close by.
Did you see the Agagawa put to last time? NSAS, how they are booking slaughter a woman.
That's Komoda class.
Yes, slaughter a woman who was selling amala. They went to his amala station, slaughter his daughter. You see, let me tell you, we need to put this thing in. I don't feel like government is not handling this guy very well. Otherwise, the two become war. The Yorubas are not. They're angry now. The haters are angry. I don't know the government meeting. What are they meeting for? After all, the APC. What are they going to say? They'll be blaming Akeredolu. They'll blame him. You have vice president there. Vice president is not talking. You have eminent people who are working under Buhari. They are not talking. So they are the. I expected that I'm going to call both parties together and resolve it. Otherwise, this thing will escalate. It will become war. Full-blown war.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Chigozie. Please, Mr. Lazarus, please. No, Mr. Chigozie, please. Sorry. All right, you're welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Mike.
Yeah, you said we shouldn't waste your time, right? And quickly to the major topic here, Ondo eviction begins today as Southwest governors meet Miyetti, Allah, and others. Now, in overview of what has been happening, and let's quickly see what we can touch here. Southwest governors, Miyetti, Allah, and security personnel, federal government meeting. Do you think this will solve this problem, or the Ondo State governor should go about, chasing them out of that unlawful place they're staying?
Okay. Well, thank you, Mr. Mike. You see, why are they meeting? To negotiate? Or what? You see, these people are very wicked and crafty in nature. You see, when they see their program will be interrupted, they may want to find a way around it as if they are pacifying the people. Because they know that when they move forward with their agenda, it might be truncated. And then now they are calling for negotiation, meeting with the Southwest. If the Southwest governors like, let them sell out their selves. Let them sell out their generation and posterity on the altar, on the platform of negotiation. Who are you negotiating? With demonic entities, people that are so callous, wicked, people that are bent at destroying you and your generation. Thank you, Mr. Mike. You are about to marry. Let me tell you, I don't know the state you come from. Which part of the state?
Oyo State.
You come from Oyo State. Wonderful. Let me tell you, Mr. Mike, in the next 30 years, your children may not have a place they call their home. In the next 30 years, your children may become fugitive in Oyo State, in your own state, in their ancestral home. What are they negotiating for? Let me tell you, the political of Nigeria. See, they may be paid, they may be lobbied to absorb these people, to return these people back. Look at what the only lasting solution is, to evict these people. Let them go to Sabisa Forest. There are large expanse of land for them to make use of, for them to occupy and inhabit with their cattle. So I don't see any reason why you should negotiate with these callous entities who are bent at destroying you, and they have come out openly, and their agenda is no longer hidden. So I thank God you are a journalist. Every time the casualties, What about the wanton destruction of properties? Will they be reversed? The people who lost their life, the mothers that were raped, you see, even the ages, I mean the obas and the chiefs that were killed, traditional rulers, will they respond? You see, this is an indication, it's just an iceberg of what they intend to do. The mission is to annihilate. So I don't see on any reason you should negotiate with the devil. You see, say if you want to eat with the devil, use a longer spoon. But the devil knows how to make a longer spoon to be shorter. You see, and my people said, they have shown you what they stand for. And you cannot change a Fulani man. You see, look at what we are suffering, having a president from such extraction. You see, a nepotic entity, a man that is a religious fanatic, a man that has not listening ear. They are bent at what, I mean, they have no direction. Once they focus at something, they are determined to get that. The best solution is to get them back. If the Northerns want them, let them retire. We have more expand of land in northern regions. So they should give them where to settle. Because I tell you the truth, in the next 30 years, your children may not know their ancestral home. They will be overrun. This is purely invasion. When you invade a country or a people, you destroy them and dislodge them and occupy that place. So the best thing is that what happened to Ghana, to them at Ghana, the Ghana government and people rose up and evict them, chase them out of their place. That's why you can see the level of peace they enjoy today and tranquility. Thank you very much, Mr. Mike.
Thank you so much, Mr. Felix. You're welcome.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you doing,
I've been on the other bystand because on the platform I saw it says it's going to start by 8 o'clock. So I was there, not until Mr. Lucky told me that you are here.
Yeah, thank you so much. I believe a country needs peace and unity, and situation whereby we have a particular tribe threatening the peace of the country. Don't you think something drastic needs to be done?
Well,
what move do you think will be needed?
I have a contrary view to what people are saying.
Okay.
If an insider is not involved, there is no how a Fulani will penetrate the state. There is an insider in the Yorubas. A Fulani cannot just enter your territory without an insider giving them permission, giving them order.
Information.
So we should first of all tackle that issue first. Who gave them that permission to infiltrate into the Yoruba land? How did that forest that Akeredolu is talking about? It is not yesterday they started.
And I don't think it was during Akeredolu's first time.
It's not even Akeredolu's first time. So the issue on ground is not President Muhammadu Buhari. This is people are looking at it from the very aspect of it. The Metiala has actually gone to meet with the governor of Ondo State. They want to seek a peaceful resolution to see how they can solve this issue. Number one, the governor should go beyond, drive away Fulanis from the forest, drive away them. They are part of Nigeria. You understand? What you may be telling me is that the good ones are better. That means the bad one has overwhelmed the good one. You understand? The so-called Fulanis we have in Nigeria today, the Igbos are married to some of them. The Yorubas are married to some of them. There are intermarriage this thing in between. So for us to solve this issue, we should need to look deep
into it.
Look into it because not just all about Fulani.
Fulani herdsmen.
The guns they got, how did they get it? What did the security apparatus? What are they doing?
Why
The
are they
Obas.
killing?
Why are they killing? The Obas. What are their stands? Before they can enter any village, the Obas in that village will be aware. I'm saying
The vigilantes.
the vigilantes will be aware. The hunters will be aware. It is high time we tell ourselves the truth. You understand? Okay. It is high time we tell ourselves the truth so that we can move forward. Because if we don't tell ourselves the truth, we still this thing we continue.
We keep repeating. The newspaper review program is not
The Fulani explain in Ondo State.
Yeah.
It's time to end the shit. The shit have been many days, many years. You can't kill my people and I will keep quiet. Enough is enough. Let everybody go home. Respect your reciprocal and respect your community. As a governor, 100% right. The bastard should leave my community. Fulani husbands are the bastard. Let them live all. Oh, no, don't say it. Let them live everywhere. Because their community assault. Raping woman, killing people, destroying crop, and you are the president in Aso Rock. Garuba Lawa, who's your name? You are a fuck up. So you are the journalist. Who are you? Adesina, who are you? Say you are the spokesman. Go punish all of now. Go punish your generation. Go where Nigeria? For almost killing our people. Kill our people. You are not killing animals. Come on, kill me now. Go punish your whole. Respect is a reciprocal. A governor has a constitutional right of his state to protect the house. Presidency don't have power there. Now, who divide? Now we split. Now we tear the shit. The shit have been there many years ago. Now, let the shit go. Let us go our life. I voted for APC. I'm an APC candidate. I have ID card of APC. My number is 2358. Oluwa 1.
Oluwa, stop hitting your chest.
Go bust the house. It be me the pressure. I can't for Nigeria. Well, clear ourselves. Buhari, you are a fucker. Go your fucking life. Die there. I care with you. And you fuck on me. I care with you. I voted for you. And now you kill my people. Why? And you should not there like a fool. You are a fool forevermore. Go! Let Nigeria be peace. Let Nigeria. Come on, kill me. You are a bastard forevermore.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
A bastard forevermore.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Let Nigeria be peace. You are a foolish ghost. Peace in the house of God. You know what I go? I will perish.
All of them perish. You go live in the world.
All right, Oluwa 1.
Where will I be watching woman, killing pregnant woman?
Everybody have his own security.
All right, thank you so much. Oluwa 1. You have spoken. All right, Kunle, you're welcome on board.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. Good morning, viewers. Good to be here again. Thank God for the life that Fulani has not murdered me this morning.
Well,
I said, thank God that I'm still alive. Fulani S-Men has not murdered me, right?
what happened?
They are everywhere. They are in Lagos. Don't you know? They are everywhere now. They move freely. They are the freest Nigerians. They have right of abode than anybody here. Don't you know? The Fulani people has right of abode than anybody here.
And what's the result?
Have you ever seen them killing for a name card, national identity card? Have you ever seen Fulani people killed for national identity card? Answer me now. So they have the right of abode than any one of us here. They are first class citizens than any one of us here. The way their leaders are coming out now to defend the atrocity, you should know that. You could hear Gabashew that has been in Asura for a while, and he saw all these people perpetrating evil all around. He could not open his mouth and talk, caution them. But he's right now he's talking. I think enough should be enough. Enough. Gano Ashewu cannot tell me he worked for APC than I did. You could witness now. You are here. You are my witness. You could know. You know how many times I've been castigated here before because I support one useless party that is not protecting my life. You know, I'm regretting that today. I'm regretting that. I've been threatened with gun. Somebody has threatened me with gun that is going to shoot me with gun at Island Junction there because of this APC issue. And some stupid people we put there to govern this country, they are messing up. And they allow us not to talk. I have a right to talk. I have a right to protect my territory. And I want to caution this, my fellow. The one we are having now, they came all through Chad, Niger. We know them. We know them. They settle in your land. You embrace them. By the time they get acquitted to that land, they get used to that land, they start misbehaving. So what that guy did in Ibarapa, kudos to you. May God bless you. May God protect you.
But there are speculations. You said what? Because there are speculations.
Yeah. And you have a government in place that's supposed to be proactive. I don't expect a governor that they call chief security of the state to be so handicapped and they be killing your people, collecting ransom on your people, on your own land. On your own land.
Hello, Mr. Mike. Mr. Mike, I want to correct his impression. The impression I want to correct is that, you know, when I was talking, I said something that the Fulani cannot enter a community without the chief, the Obas.
That's the consent of
without the
Obas.
consent of the Obas. And he's saying that those people are immigrants from other states. They cannot enter a village or enter a forest without the approval of the Obas or anything. We need to check ourselves. There is something wrong somewhere. Except that the leaders are not telling us. They're not telling us the truth.
In terms of security, right?
In terms of security,
They know that those people reside in those forests.
The Obas and the so-called they've collected money from them.
They know the Fulani herdsmen reside
there. They've collected money from
forests.
them. And these people, they over time, they've been growing, and they have nobody to cut their wings. And this has been the problem now. Now the inter-tribe marriage has entered. Marry some of our people, and by so doing, they are able to kill our people. Let's tell ourselves the truth.
We are living with each other.
We are living with each other. The people at the end of affairs are the one that is the cause of this problem. You understand? They collected money from them. If an immigrant come into we don't have database.
What it's trying to say is that we shouldn't just look at it from the angle of killings alone.
I could since he has explained himself better now, I could see there's been a leadership failure right from onset in this part of the world we have now, where these Fulani people are perpetrating their acts, drastic acts. There's been leadership failure. Some of them have been compromised. All these Obas, some of them have been compromised. We know that. Some of them have been compromised, collecting money from them, giving them land, and turn them to monsters on their own. And the ancestors of that land will judge those Obas.
The thing is,
the ancestors of those lands will judge those.
One of the Obas. That's why these issues are coming up. If they be killing common people, they kept quiet. Not until they kidnap some of the Obas.
Give me space. Living fully now, turning to our northern, you know, there are two law in this. The law, one law for the Southerners and the other law for the Northerners.
Okay.
You know, I've witnessed a lot of, maltreatment in this country, in my own country.
Okay.
Whereby some Northern boys, they are just there on Island Junction there. They call them the chain boys. But they are breeding set of militants in that place. I was attacked by claiming to fight for my right, that we all host Nigeria. I went to police station. The police officer was telling me, did I know that these people have leg? So I told the woman, am I an handicap? Those I have leg too. This country belongs to every one of us. And they sent policemen to invite them. The policeman was mobbed. The governor of this Lagos state has to be very, very vigilant. Because I don't think he's looking at the security aspect of this state. Because the state is so saturated now that everybody believes they have power. Now the governor law cannot hold any Hausa man in this Lagos.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, that's.
With all due respect, sir, there are channels where you can channel this complaint to. They have Serikis, they have heads. Listen, let me talk. No, let me talk.
I cut you short. No, I cut you short. Seriki was there. Come on. Seriki was there. Seriki.
Almost like 90. 92 are Fulanis, are answers.
The question is, what happened to the complaints made to the Seriki of Fulani in Oyo State. What
I'm
happened to
not talking. I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about. You're talking about Lagos.
before now they've been
There are
complaining.
channels you
Does
can
this
follow.
man, did you hear me well at all? The Seriki, they have Seriki in every organization. The Seriki came out and he was defending them. They were supposed to arrest those boys. The Seriki volunteered and said,
Let's have other.
you see, this country, enough is enough. Enough is enough.
All right, thank you so
The
much.
government in power, watch your way. Watch your way. We are all Nigerians. We are all Nigerians.
All right.
We are all Nigerians.
Mr. Felix, let's have.
I believe in one
Thank you
Nigeria.
so much. Thank you so much. You're welcome, sir. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Yeah.
I want to speak on Akeredolu's decision.
Okay.
Now, let's expatiate and differentiate. What is forestry? Forestry is a reserved area within the restriction of movement. Even when you don't have the permit, forestry reserve is not a place of breeding their cattle. It is a restricted area. Let me use the word now. The presidency, with what he said that every living in a place where you buy and sell, not forestry reserve. Forestry reserve is not forestry reserve. If you kill elephants in the forestry reserve, you will be apprehended and arrested. That is what we know. With our age, we knew all about this thing. But because it has been politicized, security has been compromised, and then the kind of atrocity under of a freedom of movement. Government has to be up and doing. Forestry reserve is not a place for Fulani herdsmen to dwell. It's not a place for Meiti Allah to dwell. It's not a place for them to rear their cattle.
It shouldn't be an habitation.
No way. The governor has the right. He's the chief security of the state.
Okay.
They are compromising with security.
All right, thank you so much for your contribution. I really appreciate you.
Thank you.
Quickly to others. All right, let's have you, David. Okay, Mike. Quickly. Okay, we are still talking about the Fulani crisis in Oyo and Ondo State, and we have the herdsmen, leaders begging for forgiveness, telling the government to forgive them and the citizens of the country. And they've also pledged for peaceful coexistence within the hosts. With the hosts. Now, what's your take on this? What do you want? What do you think the government can do to avert repetition of this menace?
My brother, thank you very much. You are staying in your house. Somebody come and take you. Okay. Somebody come and take away your super pot today. Tomorrow, you go to your house and pack away your furniture. Next tomorrow, I come to your house and take away your television set. The first day, somebody now tell you that come, sorry, forgive me. Is that forgiveness? Is it premeditated action or is it by error? The disgruntled elements that we call Nigeria today, it is unfortunate that we meet ourselves in this mess. For how many years Fulani men have been terrorizing this country? How many years Boko Haram, Banitri, whatever names, status have been terrorizing this country, and nobody is holding somebody responsible. Nobody has brought the book. Every time the same story, the same story, the same story. But I don't have much to talk about. My advice to go to the traditional leaders, because government as an institution has trembled. The life and properties of ordinary people are no more protected, which means we are driven toward anarchy, which is typically anarchy that we are today. The traditional leaders to mobilize their people for self-reliance in the area of security. Because you cannot tell me that somebody lives in your community, go to another community, they massacre people, who rape them, destroy life and property. You're not telling us that you don't know them. That is the barbaric, but that is satanic in high places. The time has come that let all Nigerians be vigilant. If it's everybody to acquire arms. You can acquire arms if self-defense is in opposition. If government fail to perform their primary responsibility, and you lost your father, you lost your mother, you lost your one, and you're not sitting down and crying, and you voted for people in power, that is the greatest terrorist act in our places. So the time has come. Let all Nigerians arise, defend yourself, defend your territory. For no longer we are going to tolerate those unhuman and public acts anymore.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for being on board. Quickly to MC Grammar.
Yes,
Grammar, welcome on board. How was your weekend?
Yeah, fine. Everything is fine. Good morning, everybody. I want to say good morning to everybody. This is Instagram live and direct again this morning, and coming to say hello to everybody. Good morning.
Now, does it mean if Sunday Igbo had not taken that kind of action, we won't have this development in Nigeria, insecurity? This happened in Ogun State yesterday or 2 days ago, where Fulani herders killed some person in your state. They suffered the same fate. Ondo State also witnessing the same thing. Now, don't you think we need to have people like Sunday Igboho in the southwest region?
Okay, that's a very good question. Yes, we know very well that Sunday Igboho have been know what he's doing. In fact, at some point, some people felt he's trying to agitate for Yoruba nation, just like Biafrans. And Sunday Igboho knows what he's saying, but I want to put it this way: it is not only Sunday Igboho's battle. The Fulani herdsmen have not started. That's the truth. Yorubas have not seen anything. They've not started already. The Fulani herdsmen are going to kill until they get tired. Because Yorubas are stupid. That's the truth. Yorubas are the most stupid people I've ever seen on earth. They are the most stupid people I've ever come across. I am a Yoruba dada. Ṣẹ́gbọ́n ọmọ ilẹ̀ Igbo ni mi, ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo Yorùbá ju ọmọ Yorùbá lọ, ṣùgbọ́n Yorùbá ò gbọ́n. That's the truth. I don't know what is so strong with the Yorubas. The way they do things, you start to ask yourself, are these people human beings? Are the Yorubas human beings? Every minute, every day you hear killing Yoruba states. The Yorubas are not taking action. One man that wants to talk, everybody is saying, shut up. What is the Jagaban idiots? I call Jagaban idiot because he's an idiot. What is the Jagaban in Lagos? He's not saying anything. Nobody is talking. Now Sunday Igboho is the only person I'm talking. Even despite the fact that Sunday Igboho is talking, a lot of people are seeing him as a foolish man. A lot of people are seeing him as somebody siding the Igbos. That is how most people view Sunday Igboho. The fact that Sunday Igboho is trying to make name for himself. He's trying to make name as a Yoruba man. But they have forgotten, stupidly enough for Yorubas. They have forgotten Sunday Igboho is fighting their fights instead of them to. That is what I said the other time. I said the Fulanis started the killing the Yorubas because Yorubas are cowards. Yes, I have a reason why I said they are cowards. Yorubas, if you are a person that live in Yoruba land, a Yoruba man will tell you one thing. They will put it this way: wọ́n ní Yorùbá ò kì í jà, ṣùgbọ́n tó bá tọ́ Yorùbá, Yorùbá máa jà. Ìgbà ló máa tọ́ yín, ọ̀dẹ̀ ni yín. That's the truth. Ọ̀dẹ̀ gidi. Ìgbà ló máa tọ́ yín. People are killing your people. They are killing them everywhere. You idiot, you are sitting down. Ṣé tó bá táwọn Yorùbá, ìgbà yẹn la máa tó jà. Ẹ ṣí èrè, orí yìí ti dàrú. Ẹ ṣí èrè sà. Please, Yoruba should learn how to stand up. Listen, Nnamdi Kanu brought. I am not a supporter of Nnamdi Kanu, but I love what he did. He brought security net in Igbo land. I love it more than anything because
Hausas, all these Fulani, they cannot try it. You can't come to the east and try that rubbish.
Of course, a meeting has been called over the eviction of Fulani herders in Ondo State. Southwest governors, Mietiala, will be meeting today. I believe they should be holding the meeting presently. What do you think the governor of that state should do? Should he still stand by his decision by chasing them out of those forests, or he should come out with a positive result in this?
I like your question, you're a questionnaire, but I will put it back to you. If you are the governor of the state and people are killing your people, what are you going to do? Chase them out or leave them? This is very simple. I am the governor. My people are dying. You are killing my people. The people that voted for me in power, they are dying. You are killing them. And you expect me to look and tell you, my boy, well done for killing my people. They must be mad. Chase this idiot out of your state. That is it. Chase them out of your state. In fact, let me tell you something. Look at me very well. I said I want to become the executive governor of Imo State. God Almighty should help me. I don't bloody care Nigeria. What are you doing in my state? It is my own principle. It's not your principle. So what I'm trying to say is that the governor should chase them out completely. They have no business in that state. What are they doing? See, let me tell you something. The problem with Nigeria has a big problem. Come on, he's walking down. They just see with ordinary just small gun. They will not ask him what he's doing with gun. They put him. But an Hausa man can go on the street with 4 dagger. Okay. Four. Now you can't tell him. You not tell him, my friend, can go. That is stupidity. That is madness on the side of Nigerians. Right. I used to say something about this country.
Because of our time.
Please, I want to round up.
All right.
I used to say something
for your contribution. And David, okay, you're welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Michael Adekunle.
Yeah, good morning. How was the weekend?
Fine, I thank God Almighty. And how was yours?
Yeah, fine. Do you succumb to the plead of the Fulani herdsmen leaders? Do you succumb to it?
Do I succumb to the plea?
To the plea, you succumb to the plea.
Why are they not pleading? This is not the right time for them to start pleading. Now, you can see that there is tension in the land, and the governor is giving them 7 days ultimatum, and the ultimatum elapsed today. So let them go. Let them go. I felt at this point the president should have proscribed them as terrorists. That is what I felt, because even the Biafra, even those agitating for Biafra, did not even do worse compared to what these people are doing. Still, he went ahead and proscribed them as terrorists. He should have proscribed these people as terrorists, because these people, they're just like menace to society. They've thought, just like I watched a video on Saturday. Soldiers escorted some Fulani into Ogun State now, and the ballet of that community was saying these people are not welcome in our soldiers were flogging
the residents,
the ballets, and the residents just to escort cow in a community. And is that the kind of people you want? Is this the kind of people you want to dialogue with? Mr. Michael Adekunle, at this point in time, there should not be dialogue, because I don't see the positive reason for the dialogue. The dialogue will not yield anything meaningful. Still, there still be crisis. Okay, what of those that have died? How would they come back to life? What is the set of this dialogue? The president should act on this. Let them. He should take a stand if it's for them or if it's against us, because his body language has not shown the president is in full support of these people. Because ever since this issue of Fulani herdsmen have broken out, the president has not come out to condemn the action. He has not said anything. Instead, rather, he has been supporting them.
Or even prescribe them as terrorists.
Exactly, because these people have become a menace to the society. Nobody can sleep with their 2 eyes closed. Every day Fulani. What is the problem? What is it, the problem?
And don't you think this is politically motivated?
He said,
don't you think this is
politically motivated? The president has given them leverage. They have leverage because now they have someone that is supporting them from the presidency. From the presidency. So if there is power there, they feel aside that they have this superior power. Nobody can stop them from doing whatever they want to do. That is what I think. Because if the president has condemned the action from the onset, nobody will have power, nobody will have such audacity to just graze openly. And Mr. Michael, this is 21st century. Why would you be grazing openly? Why will you going around nooks and crannies of differentiation? 4th century. It is not done anywhere. Because now the president himself holding a cow.
And don't you think that they should have a settlement?
That is what I'm trying to say. Let there be settlement either in the north. There are so many forests in the north. Go to Sambisa Forest. There are still lands.
But the person I think once tried doing that, and Nigerians disagreed with him.
Oh, he said they should settle across every nooks and crannies.
That's the Ruga settlement.
Yes, the Ruga settlement of the federation, and that is also what incites any crisis. Just like what we have now. We have let them settle in their region.
Not in the other region.
You cannot settle in the other region. You cannot settle. Why? Because definitely there will be what ethnic crisis. Your cow might overstep their bounds to just go and eat people grass. People might want to revolt against them. And now my problem is even the president every day he will be doing every day. Now as I'm speaking to you now, the president is in where Aso and drinking fura for the Nunu. He's so daft. Every day we drinking fura, nonsense. And there's crisis, there's tension in the land. Once he drinks fura now, if we take 2 shinkafa, it's done for the day. Is that kind of president in this 21st century? I don't know why the president is so daft. And now tell him, okay, why don't you take drastic action? If we tell you that see, nobody has the constitutional right to just chase anybody out of the land. But the people are causing havoc.
All right. Thank you so much,
In the
David.
land.
Thank you so much for your contribution. I really appreciate you. And the last talking to Sunday. How are you doing?
Good morning. Nothing we are, don't come.
All right.
General,
So your take on
men that they should vacate their land. They had to went and invite military. And the military went to the front to fight. Who is fighting for us? It's less for me and you to fight for ourselves. We should stop deceiving ourselves. They pursue herdsmen from Ondo State. Edo State is closer to Ondo State. They will run from Ondo State to Edo State. What is the governor of Ondo State doing? Edo State doing? Is he alerting the people? Are they folding their hands? Herdsmen and make us a stranger and make us that we are not one. Since the president of their president that they bring to this country, the president is only there to cause confusion. He is not doing anything for Nigeria as a country. That is to show to everyone that Nigeria is not existing. The president sees, number one, the presidency have failed, means that they are not working for the people. Who are there? Let the South and the Western they come and fight for their right to Ogbeni. All of them are the wasting their time. No be because stand for newspaper stand they shout. It's the right time you defend yourself. Let Yoruba, Igbo, Niger Delta, everybody defend yourself. The herdsmen they are on the mission. If they are not a mission, the president of Nigeria will not put chief of staff as an. If they are not on a mission, Ajo police, if man will not. If they are not on a mission, the president will not change all the big position in Nigeria. Fulani people, we are still keeping on deceiving ourselves until we rise up to fight them.
Okay.
See, I send a message to all of them, all die and die. If you like more than not hear what you will talk. But we are tired in one Nigeria. I love my brother Nnamdi Kanu, and thank God Yoruba have a brave man that is not a politician. Not like Sowore. Sowore is a politician. But this brave man that we have now, they call his son Igboro, is fighting how much you not get, how much Nigeria get, we no get.
All right.
It's like the Kanu. So everybody should rise up and fight for their right. Now what I got to tell everybody, fight for yourself. Nigeria don't expire since 1960.
And on this note, I say goodbye to you on today's edition of this program. Join us next time on the same platform. Michael Adekule still remains my name. Of course, behind the camera, I have Michael Ojo keeping it real there. You can subscribe to our sister channel, Flip Plus. You can also subscribe to Flip TV. You can join me on Facebook, Michael Timitayo Adekule, Michael Michael Timitayo Adekule. Viewers across the globe, love you. Thanks for keeping in touch with us. Bye for now.